How's it going, everybody? Experimenting with a different way to talk to you guys. If I have already combed my hair and shaved, might as well put a quick little video on Twitter instead of trying to fit cool stuff into 280 characters. I posted recently about that short squeeze. We had all-time shorts, everyone waiting for ETF denied, waiting for the dump. Market had it priced in. We went up. We went down maybe $100, and then we've been pumping ever since. We're up about 4% in day. It's pretty good. So if you go up on bad news, and then surprise, the bad news even got canceled. The ETF denial got denied. So the denial is under review from the powers that be. So it's not even in effect. It's been retracted for now. That's fabulous. You can't price in news that doesn't exist yet. So in a bear market, you sell the rumor, buy the news. In a bull market, you buy the rumor, sell the news. So this is a sell the rumor, buy the news event, plus an added bonus of surprise good news with a denial. And the price just has been going up the whole way. And if you look at the order books, the bid side's a lot thicker than the ask side, which is awesome, and for quite a wide range as well. And we've had a lot of wicks to the upside. So we had a big wick up to about 8K on BitMEX, which turned out to be erroneous. But when you look at a chart and people's psychology kicks in and they see that big wick, it scares the shorts a bit because they realize that wick could have been real and they would have been liquidated. So you'll see people start to adjust their stops a little bit higher because they might not want to get closed out, having to buy up higher if they were short on a wick. And then we've been getting real wicks. So the futures product on the December 29th on BitMEX used to be at a discount. You used to be able to buy those coins for cheaper. And if you watch that tips video that I did on YouTube, I said, look, if you're going to buy Bitcoin and hold it, why not save $100, $150 per coin buying the futures and waiting instead of paying $100, $150 extra buying on spot or buying the swap contract. So that premium's gone now, or rather the discount's gone. It was $100 cheaper, $50 cheaper. Now it's $30 higher. Last I looked, about an hour ago, hour or two. That's great. That means that people think in the future Bitcoin price is going to be higher than it is now. Now, do I think this is the end of the bear market? Could be, might be. In order for me to know that it is, I'm going to want to see higher local highs, right? I want to see us get over previous local highs. So we dropped from 10K, we dropped from 8,500. Now we're going to see whether we can get back to 8,500 such. Personally, I'd feel good taking profit with sell orders stacked between 7 and 8K and then see how high we can get. And then, if it turns out to be a giant wick and the shorts close and then we continue bear market movement, well, guess what? Now you get to rebuy your coins cheaper, down lower. That's not bad. Playing support and resistance is pretty neat. And, if you bought yearly support, 5,800, 6,000, you're sitting happy now at 6,700. That's a really good return on a really short period of time. If you tried to make 3% a day in the legacy markets, you'd be pretty screwed. So that's my little Bitcoin update. I'm thinking of starting a new channel. I'm not going to tell you what it's called. Just for videos I want to talk about that aren't crypto, right? I don't feel like losing followers for giving good life advice or, girl advice, any kind of stuff like that. Tools. You should have tools. Tools are awesome. If you're a man, and I know you are, because I watch my demographics, you should have tools. And if they're not real tools like Linesman pliers or Leatherman, maybe you should have digital tools, right? Good voice recorder, cool lapel mic, sounds a million times better. It's like under $100, right? If you record enough cool thoughts, eventually it turn into a book. Ask me how I know. Much of Sci-Vive was transcribed from recordings that just popped into my head. And if you have a great thought, you shouldn't lose it. I mean, how many great thoughts do you get in a year? 100? 200? 20? Well, if you're in the shower and you're coming up with great thoughts, man, you better capture those. Or you'll, all of the best ideas you've ever had will be lost to just forgetfulness. If you don't care so much about recording the great ideas you've had, maybe your offspring and your kids, or, one day you become a thought leader. Hello. Then maybe people care about what you think more, and it's important to have those things written down. So that's my tips for the day. Good talking to you guys.